And Kevin gets to do the fun job of, you got one. He got one. She's been around Radar this whole time and never flirted with him or anything. Whenever I say I'm sticking it in my pants, I have this wrapped around. Whose babies are those?
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.
Are you gonna milk a buck?
Uh-huh.
What has he got going on down there? Oh, look, he does have a little bit of scald right here. Can you see that? Right there, it's a little worn down. Get that clean. So one fun thing that bucks do. You okay there? He doesn't even have any food, he's just sticking his head there. You okay? One thing that bucks love to do is pee on themselves. They love it.
It's like their cologne for the girls.
It really is. And so they love to pee on their beards. They tip their head down and pee straight forward, but sometimes, a lot of the times, it hits their legs and they can get urine scald. So now we're here at the almost end of the season and Kevin gets to do the fun job of cleaning it off. And so it's a really fun job, but once we get that all cleaned up, it should be a lot better.
Lots of stuff here, bud.
Seriously, the best thing I ever did was give Radar a vasectomy because he did such a good job this year. I don't think we had one heat that he wasn't detecting. So he's like 10-0. This guy has detected every single heat. He's been such a good boy. And yes, he's bred them. So he's got to have a lot of fun during it, during the process. And it hasn't really harmed the girls because you really can only breed them if they let him. But now I think almost all of our girls are pregnant. Well, we've got to do some ultrasounds later in this video to be sure. And I think they're all done going into heat, so his fall fun is pretty much over.
He doesn't know he's shooting blanks, so he has
he has no idea what's going on. He's happy, and that's all he cares about. Radar has a really cool tri-color coat, and he also has blue eyes. And so people always ask us why we didn't use him as a breeding buck. And if you know a lot about goats, you could probably tell right away why we didn't use him. He's got some goofy front legs, some goofy back legs, but mostly we purchased him from a breeder who knew she would never sell him as a breeding buck because his dam has a horrible tiny udder with almost zero milk production. So unfortunately, as cool as Radar looks, he's not one that has genetics that should be passed on. But he has a really great purpose for us because he is our radar for detecting heat. He's definitely secured his spot here on the farm.
good job.
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay? Let's give you one tiny treat. Normally we don't give bucks grain. I don't even know if he'll eat it. Oh, you got one. He got one. I love your hair. You're really cute. Good job, buddy. And now you get to do 2 more bucks.
Oh.
One of the things that we have had to admit to ourselves is while we love our dogs, we love the giant schnauzer breed, they are inherently very destructive.
Yeah.
You guys know they destroyed my garden, made me not want to garden anymore. And we ended up putting a fence around the pond, and we've had to contain them in all these areas because they love to destroy stuff.
Yes.
And one thing they've been having a particular fun time destroying is the hay.
Destroying all of it.
Which is like a big no-no to us at $26 a bale.
Mm-hmm.
We need to keep that hay nice.
Yeah.
Casper's especially in trouble because he also likes to try to pee on the hay.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
is like, no, nobody. So we've been thinking about different solutions, and there's one that came our way that we are obsessed with. It's called SATELLAI. And it's these collars that have virtual fences built in. So you basically open the app and then you can create virtual fences and areas that your dogs can and can't go into. You can have it specific to each dog, and you'll also get alerts if they get close to a boundary or if they just cross the boundary. But first you do have to train them to it. So Kevin got to work with a leash and a regular collar, and with this SATELLAI collar on and the virtual fencing set,
basically walked them up to the boundary and showed them how it works and feel the vibration, and they learned it.
Yeah, Salem learned it really quick. She learned that this is a no-go zone, which was nice. Casper, as we suspected, would be a little bit more defiant, and he was. It took a few times, but he finally got it, and then he realized that digging in the hay and laying in the hay is not gonna be ideal, so he lays somewhere else. So on the app, you're gonna see really high accuracy with real-time tracking, so it'll show you where they are. It's always running and just giving you alerts on what's going on with your dogs. So if you have a lot of acreage, this is actually a really great option, especially if you have areas that don't have as great of fencing and you need to just make sure that they stay in the right area. The cool thing is it also has a really good battery life. It has 5 days of full battery life, and then you'll charge it just instantly by using the little magnet plug on the back. Then you can get right back to using it.
It's also waterproof, which is very useful for us. We have lots of water around here.
Yeah, not only the pond, but when we get irrigation, we don't want these collars to get messed up with that. So if you want to try out your own SATELLAI collar, you can use my link in the description and you'll get a $100 discount. Just enter Weedham and Reef 100 at checkout.
Nice.
Poor old Luna. You know what's crazy? I don't think Luna has had a heat all season. I just realized that. Don't worry, he's clean. So people always have asked, do goats ever go through menopause? And I've always said, no, they don't. Like, they really don't go through menopause. There's no research that has shown that they do, but I think Luna has, because she has not had a heat all year. I just realized that. She's been around Radar this whole time and never flirted with him or anything. She's our old lady. She's officially 15, right?
I thought it was 16.
I'll have to look it up. And unfortunately, this one pastern is so weak that she just has trouble walking, that one leg. So she struggles a bit with walking, but she's actually pretty healthy. She's a healthy weight now. We kind of keep her balanced between not being too overweight or too underweight. And she's still kicking. You're still doing good, aren't you? I have tried to give Luna supplements over the years. She will not take it. She won't take any supplement I give her. I've tried to bake them into cookies. I've tried to use like the pill thing to put it down her throat. So we just give her quality forage and hay and minerals, and that's about it for our Luna. Huh, girl? Not too bad. Just a little bit sore on that left pastern. Come with me as I perform one doozy of an artificial insemination. Now, let me just say, it started out fine. Everything was fine. Rose was in a really strong heat. Radar was obsessed with her, so I knew it to be true. And at about 57 hours after the start of her heat, so that's how we track all this, I felt like the timing was pretty perfect to do our first straw of AI. Nothing like a late night AI. Right, guys?
It's our date.
We've got the straw. Stick it in here. Whenever I say I'm sticking it in my pants, I have this wrapped around. Put it in there to start warming it up. I've kind of stopped using the water bath. Yeah. I used to use that. Now I just do, like, they call it like the armpit method. I call it the pants method because it's a lot easier to just have it in my pants right next to my skin instead of trying to have it's easier.
Body temperature.
Yeah. So one thing I always do is try to put a drop on a slide so I can look at it and just check out the little spermies, see how they're doing. They were doing pretty well. This is them defrosting still, so we still had some that weren't warming up. And I knew that this buck specifically did not have great motility, so I felt like this was pretty good, all things considering. I've used this buck quite a few times, and I've been bummed because I haven't got a successful breeding from him, although lots of other people have, so it's not really the buck's fault. But he is deceased, and now I only have 2 straws left of him, so we're getting down to nothing here. So we put Rose on the stand, and I inserted the speculum, which opens everything up for me to see the cervix. And I was so bummed because I recorded this and then it cut out right at the end and didn't save it. So I don't have footage of this, and I think it's kind of interesting. But for this first one, no, I don't have footage. I just got right barely into the cervix there. And then I deposited the semen, pulled the speculum out, and everything was good. I decided to go with Agape's Prize Hard Pressed, but tonight when I do another straw, we're gonna go with a different buck. We're gonna do 2 different bucks.
Oh, really?
Because they're two single straws that I have sort of left over. And so anyway, they're singles. So I just thought I'll use them. I'll use both and we'll just DNA the kids if she gets pregnant.
Okay.
Okay. Then canister 1 again. That's the other one. The other guy. Oh, they're down there. Okay. I need the tweezers. They fell out. I can't see them. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you pull them all the way out, could you dump them out?
And then put it back in.
Yeah.
I would really love to slide them back into this thing. Yeah, that's weird. This is like not a full. Yeah, we can do it. I can dump it on the ground and then just put it right back in. I just need one. Okay, round 2. We're using a different buck this time.
Second verse, same as the first.
When I deposited the semen, it was like stuck. It wouldn't go through and I was trying to figure it out. I definitely inseminated her, but that was, again, she's a first timer like we tried with Bella. So sometimes people say this doesn't work as well. I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. So we will see how it goes. Well, just about everything that could go wrong did go wrong with that one. The straws that I needed had fallen out of their cane and into the bottom of the canister, and so I had to like hurry and dump it out and try to put them back in and grab the one I needed. And then for some reason there was some kind of plug or something stuck in the middle of the straw, or I don't know, maybe I didn't cut it good enough or something. But basically I must have not cut it all the way.
Maybe so.
And only like a little bit was stuck right there and it got stuck in the sheath. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And then I spilled all of my straws on the ground that now have to be thrown away. So these are just my little cotton swabs to be able to, that's firewood now.
Yeah.
So for this buck, I'm hoping it takes.
Yeah.
This is the color combination, but it was a really strong heat. And so we'll see, hopefully something comes of it. Okay guys, we have 3 really fun ultrasounds to do today, and each one has sort of a funny story attached to it, but I'm excited because let's hope for some good news.
Yeah.
First up is Violet.
Violet.
Okay, so Violet, if you recall, we AI'd her to Tahitian Manoy, and then we actually follow-up live bred her to Romeo. So we're hoping she's pregnant. She has not gone back into heat. Her vulva has stayed nice and small and shriveled up, which is what I like to see.
Yes.
No changes, so I suspect she's pregnant. She's about 33 days today.
Better be.
Okay, stay there, Violet. Yes.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, Violet.
Whose babies are those? She's got a lot, it looks like. She had 4, remember, 4 dolings last year,
Oh,
this year.
so nice.
That was really fun. And these look big. For 33 days, these look big.
Nice.
So, but yeah, she's definitely pregnant. Okay. So we will have to DNA these kids because we're not sure which one's the daddy.
Yeah.
And if we see moon spots, we know for sure
Oh, that's true.
that they're Romeos. But if we see ones without moon spots, it could be either one.
Oh, okay.
So we will have to do DNA testing.
And what about color?
Well, I'll put them on the screen, but basically we got a lot of gold coming our way. So
Yeah.
that's okay. We like gold.
Hey,
but
we're gonna be rich with all this gold.
Okay, bye Violet. Good job. Okay, bye. Come on, Coco. You can do it. You can do it. Good girl. You know this is where the food is, right?
Good girl.
Gotta push that butt up. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, Coco's story is a little weird. So I bred her to Romeo and everything seemed fine, and then 3 weeks later she seemed to maybe have been in heat.
Yeah.
It was when I let her out, when I let the 3 little girls out. Radar was really interested in her, and I didn't know if maybe he was just excited that she was new to the herd, new to the group, so I wasn't sure. I put her back with Romeo thinking, oh, maybe she went back into heat, and he was interested because young bucks are kind of like that, but she wasn't. She was running. So I'm hoping that she's just pregnant, and that means she's pregnant from the first time we bred her.
Yeah.
And
she's just trying to play a joke on us or something.
Yeah. Hoping it was just...
She would do that, Coco. She's
a little stinker. Coco is the jumper of the group.
Oh my gosh, she
can jump over anything. Okay, so let's see if she'll let me do it without scratch her belly a little bit. Uh-oh.
Coco Smoko.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go with that second breeding then.
Okay.
I'll check her again in a week or something, but there's nothing clear and defined. So we're gonna focus on that second date that I put her with Romeo. That second heat she had.
Okay,
Semi-heat.
Coco.
Shoot. Dang it. I would have wanted her to have that earlier date, but
Do you want me to hold her leg?
that's how it works.
Let's see if
No,
that's
I can see. I can see. I have faith that that's what it is. See you later. Now she doesn't want to go. Okay, Chunky Cricket. Get up here. Oof. She is such a big doe.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, with Cricket, remember we tried to breed her in the summer. It didn't take, and we know she's pregnant with Romeo babies right now, but we haven't really counted. So we're gonna try to get a good count today. She's about, I think, 55 days or so. So, did you already eat all that?
Don't worry, don't worry.
I know, but I just want her to be distracted while I count. Okay. Okay. We gotta go further now. Alright, that's a really good shot.
Yeah.
So, see that one moving in that one?
Yeah.
She has a lot. She's kept these all. She had a lot in the beginning, so she definitely has 3. I can see 3 big sacks. So 1, 2, 3. See those sacks? And I think there's a 4th over back here because it's nice and big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope there's not 5 because there's like an extra little sack down there. But I think we've definitely got 4 solid kids.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah. She's for sure got 4. So she's going to be eating a lot. She's going to get so big because Kevin, when she had her 2 boys, she was really big.
Oh my gosh.
So she's going to get really big this time. Yeah, I think we can definitely confirm 4 boys. No, hopefully not.
No, you cannot.
No, I
You
really
can't
hope
confirm.
that we've got a girl. That's all we need, right? Is a girl to raise up.
We can confirm.
Right,
one
Cricket?
Girl.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's great. That's great. So she's got 4. We've got 1 out of 4 chance
Yep.
that we'll get a doeling. So it's gotta happen. She's like, where's the extra food?
She's like, I always want more food.
Okay. Oh. Bye. Good job. Thank you. Okay, that's it for this week's ultrasounds. I'm a little bit frustrated with Coco, but I'm glad that I caught her coming back into heat and I bred her, so it's just gonna push that back a few weeks. So we'll ultrasound her, I think it's like 2 weeks before we'll see if that second one took. Also coming up next week are my AI girl Bella, then Rose, then yeah, so we'll be coming up here soon trying to check on all them and see if everybody is officially pregnant. Willow's out!
What?
Willow's out! Willow has figured out how to get out of Kevin's cool. He worked so hard on that pen, guys. He worked so hard on it. And she, you can't see her from here. She's right there, see her head? She snuck out. She's over by the back of the pond. Willow, are you just chilling by the pond? Huh? I guess we could just leave her if she's just gonna chill by the pond, she can.
She's our pet pond goat. You know, she was our pond goat.
So over on the back side of the pond, we showed last week how Kevin made an area with lots of brush for the diet goats. The diet goats have been Cricket and Willow. And then sometimes Luna, although Luna, she still comes out and gets alfalfa from the other girls. So Luna gets like preferred treatment. She gets special treatment. She's VIP.
But they found a way to cheat their diets by coming in the pond.
Kevin,
oh my God.
I don't think your fence is fencing like you thought it would.
I just forgot to tell you, I hired some help to get this grass and these plants. I hired them to...
I don't know if they know how to get back. Are you scared? Those doggies are scary. Willow, did you teach her how to get over here?
Yep. They're just trimming the plants.
I don't want them to chew everything and poop and pee-pee everywhere.
Oh, on cue.
On cue. Look, right there. She just pooped right there. All right, time to put him back in the main pen. Although now Cricket needs to be put out now that she has a bazillion babies in her, Kevin. I've tried so hard to be careful. Oh, there goes Willow. She's running with you, Kevin. She's following you over there. We had this video where she was a kid and she hopped all around the pond. That was when we built the pond, like 8 years ago almost. So long time. But basically I've wanted to be really careful with Cricket and her gaining weight since she tends to pack on the pounds. Don't tell her. And I was afraid that that was affecting her fertility. So now that we know that she definitely held on to those babies and she has a lot of babies, it's time to let her go full alfalfa. Before we had sort of a mix going on and we were watching how much she ate. And Willow tends to gain weight as well, and all that weight isn't good for her front legs, so it's all about this balance with these little special goats here. But I think we have it figured out. I think he's just gonna put him back in the main pen and no more pond plants. Right, Kevin?
Yep.
All right, thanks for joining us in today's video. I keep saying that we're almost done breeding, and then every video it seems like we have one that's not pregnant, we have to breed them again. And here's who we have left, okay? Here's where we're at in the breeding season, our long breeding season, which is gonna turn into a long kidding season we're just gonna have to deal with. And it'll be fine, it'll be fun. We'll have babies for longer, right? So we've got 4 littles left that have all officially been bred. Now we're just waiting to do the ultrasound and confirm, and hopefully everything will work out perfectly like it always does. And that's it. So we'll see you next week.